I was always worried, always scared, always bitter, always blaming, because that's what I knew. That if something hurt, I had to blame someone. So I was very dysfunctional on many levels, and I could never be quiet. I was always walking fast, thinking fast, doing fast. I had to stay busy, busy, busy to sort of compensate for all of this pain that I had no idea how to even try to cover up for this mess inside. And I said, I just need to do something about this because I can't live this way. I don't want to live this way. It was a pretty miserable way to be. So I started studying. I took an undergraduate in holistic health. And I thought, oh, I'll get healthy, I'll get my body healthy, that'll make me healthy. And that was nice, but my connection with the body wasn't enough to heal what was going on inside. So I went on to a master's in psychology, and I said, well, surely if I know psychology, that will make my soul at rest and help it. And it was wonderful, and I learned a lot, and I use a lot of behavioral psychology to help people in therapy get through processes. But it wasn't enough for me, I still wasn't quiet. So I went on to learn family and individual coaching. And that helped a lot because it dealt with pains that we have from our youth and what we don't want to carry over to our current families, and that helped, but still, I had pain. I had a lot more in my journey that I needed to clean. So I kind of accidentally, which I don't believe in accidents, but sort of accidentally fell into a course called Neo-Psychology. And Neo-Psychology is a brand of, it's an eclectic brand of Buddhist psychology, if that's the best way I can explain it. It's a self-healing science that deals a lot with light, and I was able to study under her for 4.5 months, and then I studied for 2 years under one of her students to go within our body and take any pain, any blockage, any fear, any trauma, and bring it out and look at it and clean it. And then either dissolve it and it's gone, or replace it with something more empowering. It's a beautiful science that deals with our collective consciousness and deals with our ability to heal ourselves. It teaches us how to talk to our soul, how to talk to our body. Anything in our body that happens physically is just a manifestation of what the soul is trying to tell us. It's a beautiful science that teaches us the relationship of the mind, the body, and the soul, and how to listen to them and clean it. So I studied that for 2 years, and it was beautiful, and I wanted a little bit more, so I went on to study energy healing. And energy healing is a fascinating science that teaches us that every one of our organs has an energy field, as does our body, as like, acupuncture and Chinese medicine, all that, they talk about the energy that flows through your body. So energy healing teaches us how to sense the energy and where there's a block and clean it. It's fascinating. Especially for me, going from body to mind to soul, to realize how interconnected the three are. And if I just work on my physical body, but don't deal with my soul, then I have a strong container, but what's inside of it might be sick. And if I just am all into spiritual whatever, but don't look after the container that holds my soul, then that's going to crumble also. So what I bring to you is connectedness of the body and the mind and the soul. Okay? Any other questions about the background? That's the big...